Hi guys, it's me Mel from Lethalia's Little Hook with Melanie, and we're in front of my house. Why? Because today, this little patch, we put in roses, and they're doing real well, but I have rounded up around them. Some people don't like Roundup, but I needed the weeds gone, and I am going to mulch today. So, watch me mulch. We'll get this all started, and then time-lapse it. If I can figure out time-lapse. I haven't yet, but we'll see. So let me get this all sorted out, and you can't see my fingers doing the weird time-lapse sorting out thing, but yeah, we'll get it sorted out and, time-lapse, and then you won't hear me go, oh, my back, oh, my knees, oh, ow. So, let's have some fun. All right, hold on. I had to take I'm all set to do this mulch, and I had to take my glove off because the touch screen button on my tablet wouldn't push record with the glove on. But I don't want black hands. We're doing black mulch. We thought it would look really pretty because our house is done in cedar. It's stained right now, but we're actually painting it cedar because it'll last longer between recoats. Here, let me show you. Okay, so this part, Sarah, my sister's on the porch, and she, as everyone in our house she cannot help herself from commenting when things are being said. But this part here is stained, and then right past the porch, you can see it's darker. That's because that part there is painted. But they're both very pretty, so we thought black mulch right in front of it would look very nice. So let me get you that. No, hold on, glove coming off. I took the whole contraption off of the. Yeah, we're doing well. Off of the tripod. Look, I'm glowing. You can see my halo. I'll be right back. I just wanted to show you guys this, but my one rose bush has a cocoon on it, and I know some people are like, caterpillars, they eat our stuff. But I'm like, oh, the circle of life. I don't want to hurt the butterfly. I want to let it hatch and, be born again. And I'm going to let it go. And we have so many butterflies up here. So I'm going to let that go and hatch. And then I'll take the chrysalis off. And if you see all these spots, yeah, well, we had a bunch of pollen up here. Everything was coated. And yes, you can see caterpillars have been eating my roses. Look at that. I just noticed that. Dang it, don't eat my roses. Just, hibernate here and then go away. But I have spread out the mulch around. I'll probably need more, but we'll just get it around the plants and then see where we need from there. Hey, do I say. All right. Forgive my pajama pants. They're the most comfortable pants I own. So. Somebody stepped on my rose bush. Half of it crushed. I think Dad didn't come down here. I stepped on my rose bush. Oh, the horror. Oh, it sprung back up. Oh, thank God. I'm awful. I stepped right in the middle of my rose bush. I'm awful. Yeah, I'm telling you all this. Oh, thank God for the resiliency of plants. I have avoided that thing since I planted it, and today I step on it before you guys. How horrible is that? Okay. Let's try not to, drown it in mulch, shall we? No, we're not putting down a barrier under the mulch. I killed weeds. I plucked weeds from the roots. We're just going to put it right up to the bush. This is a miniature rose bush, if you can see it. These are all rose bushes except that one in the back, which is an azalea. So we're just going to put down a nice barrier of mulch around each one and then fill in and see how much mulch we have. I have 5 bags of mulch. So we'll do that. Ooh, it actually smells good. I miss the smell of mulch. I haven't mulched since we lived in our old house. Which it'll be 10 years in July. So we would put down fresh mulch every year in the front. So this is a totally new branch here. So now I was told you want to build up the mulch around the bases for winter. I live in northern Pennsylvania, if any of you don't know. So that's one bag down. So we'll just make a nice little mound. Where did I leave the scissors? Did I bury the scissors? No. Thank goodness for that. I would have buried the scissors. So I have 4 full-size rose bushes and the mini rose bush. Let's get a little more. I don't want to, like I said, I don't want to drown him, but get a nice little pile around him so his roots are protected. I mean, it is only June, but the mulch will settle. I do remember that. I guess I'm not doing time lapse. You know, lovely web in that one. Well, this is one way to do it. Just dump out all the bags and then like level it. In case anybody who knows my channel is wondering, yes, the puppies are out here with us. They're up on the porch. And there's a web right there. Oh, I'm going to need more mulch. It's going to be pretty though. Skizzers. So, tripping. That's not uncommon for me. Forgot to say this, but welcome to my channel, anyone who's new, and welcome back, anyone who's returning. I'm Mel. Hi. I do gardening. I do crochet. I'm getting myself dirty. I do kitchen adventures where we either mess up entirely or do something wonderful. We do lives every week with the puppies and me. They're called Live with Puppers and Mel. I knit, I crochet, I am learning to do other things. I may start dyeing yarn, but that won't be a normal thing. That's just something I want to try. I can garden. I live in the wilds of northern Pennsylvania in a state forest. Like in the state forest on top of the mountain. We get black bear and deer through our yard. Turkey, raccoon, bald eagle, what's there? Stupid forest chicken, which are our state bird, otherwise known as the ruffed grouse. But yeah. So if it sounds interesting to you and you're new here, come back, see what's going on. I've got tons of videos. Like I said, lives. I've got a playlist called Everything I've Published. There's a black rock in my mulch bag. I don't think I paid for that. But yeah, I'll put it there. Blends in, keeps things warm. And right now, I am only 198 watch hours away from mini monetization, which means I would be able to have members and weird things like that. Oh, and I'm weird. I'm odd. But I've been told it makes me fun to watch and, enjoyable. So I'm not weird in a weird way. I'm weird in a fun way, an enjoyable way, friendly. So, okay. And we've made it to the azalea. Why do I keep leaving my scissors back instead of putting them ahead of me? No idea. At least I sort of made a square around everything. This thing hasn't flowered in so many years. I don't even remember what color flowers it has. It was in a pot and it was failing. I thought it was going to die. But the second I put it into the ground, I put a little flower and rose fertilizer into the ground with each of these. Oh, there's some grass. But I put some fertilizer into each hole with each of these, some rose and flower fertilizer, and then after they were planted, I put some bone meal around them and watered them. Wow, that grass is really under there. It's like I can't get to it through the... Oh, it's coming up everywhere. I can't round up that either. Hopefully the mulch will keep it down. But, and they just, as you can see, this one over here, it wants to be as tall as the porch. That one in the front corner has bushed. I don't even know if you can see it. This one here has bushed out to the sides. And that one by the porch is as tall as the floor of the porch now. It was half as tall when I got it. And I didn't bring a drink out. Now I have a dry spot.
If we unscrew the top, you can let it drop out of the straw into your
My
mouth.
sister is a germaphobe and won't let anyone drink from her cup. and I'm dying of thirst in the desert. And she's like, well, you can let it drip one drop at a time into your throat.
No.
She's like, if we take preparation. No, I'm kidding. I'm totally joking. And as I'm doing that, my dry spot's going away. It's okay.
I'm showing you how this
I know.
is for future reference.
I got it. And
Straw
I'm alive.
open,
And I just got mulch.
top of the straw.
I just
Lift
got
it out.
mulch black on my
All
t-shirt.
comes out.
On my awesome t-shirt, I just put mulch dye on my t-shirt.
Well, better wash it right then.
Oh, I am awesome. You don't give Mel pretty things. Except pretty yarn. I can have pretty yarn.
Try to hurt yarn.
But like nice clothes, that kind of thing, it's not good. I'll stain it, I'll rip it, something. Get it, get in an accident, get blood on it, something. Something will happen. So we have a nice little area around them. Now I can take this last bag and like extend it. Extendometer the mulch circle. Gardening with Mel, with Lethalia. I've been told that name is hard to say, hard to find on YouTube. If you need to find my channel on YouTube and you don't know how to spell my channel name, Lethal EYA. All one word. Lethal EYA. That's not how you pronounce it. And that's also not how I came up with the name. The name is made up. I made it up when I was a teenager. I took two Greek words that the meanings of the Greek words, I thought, hey, those describe me. Letha means lazy. And I was a teenager. And I was like, I don't want to do things on my weekend. I want to stay in bed and sleep. So I wasn't lazy per se, but I was a teenager. So I thought, Letha, want to sleep all day. And Leia, or Leia, Leya, means loyal. So Lethalia, when you put them together, that's how I figured you would pronounce it. I get to make up the pronunciation because I made up the word. That's how it works, So, I mean, that's my screen. It was my screen name way back on AOL. I'm showing my age now. Teenager when AOL was around. So
I made my name up too.
Yeah. But the funny thing is, I go to new websites these days and I still use that name. And they're like, I'm sorry, that name is already in use. And I'm like, excuse me? There are other people using the name Lethalia out there. And I thought I made it up. For a while there, I had made it up. No one else used it. So either I'm not as pithy as I think I am, or people are copying me. They like my name. And I like to think it's that one. So apparently, this is how far 7.5 cubic feet of black mulch go. Because I had 5 bags. And, I'm probably going to need another 5 bags to actually fill this area And I have 2 azalea bushes over at the other building, which is in that direction, and I'd like to fill in underneath them. But yeah, fill in this area nice and neat and square. And then I think they're protected now, though. Keep the weeds away from them a bit. And then, yeah. But I guess no time lapse needed. You could just watch me talk. I mean, I've been told people like that. I have no idea why. But, you know, whatever floats your boat, sinks your ship, twists your dial. I'm just making up things now. Thanks for watching. I hope you had fun. Let me know what you thought. Um, these are going to be fun. I got all different varieties of the roses. So one's an ombre, one's a two-tone, one's a fuchsia colored one, one's an orange colored. How many did I get? 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, one's an ombre, one's a two-tone, one's a fuchsia colored one, and one's an orange colored one. So they're all going to be pretty. And then the mini rose is a two-tone colored one. And like I said about the azalea, no idea. I haven't seen it bloom in years. So shine bright. I'll talk to you later. Have a great day.